have it if needed later. So let's see, make sure it's going. Okay, good. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I'm really excited to have you here, and I hope that you'll walk away from this gathering with a new perspective on how to support your body in new and fun ways. Just a couple of housekeeping items. Make sure to pull out your pen and some paper so you can take notes and write down any questions as we go through the presentation. I will keep everybody muted for most of the time. There's a few times where I may ask some questions. Probably the best way to answer them is going to be using the chat. So make sure you know how to get to that, whether you're on your phone or the computer. And then we'll have some time to answer questions at the end of the presentation also. So make sure you stick around for our Q&A time at the end. And make sure I put, let me throw it in here again so we have more people on. I have a contact me form, if you don't mind filling that out so that I can keep track of who attended. And then that way I can answer any questions that you might have after the event. And sometimes I have some things to send out as freebies after the class. And so I think I have something I can send you all from tonight. So if you want to fill it out, and then I can get you something after the class as a thank you for participating. So let's see. Okay. So welcome to our Oils After Dark Essentials for Intimacy presentation. So I just want to thank you again for joining us, and I can't wait to dive into this topic with you. It should be really interesting. So just a couple things before you begin. My name is Wendy Clayton, and I'm going to be sharing this information with you tonight. Before we begin, I just have a few intro questions to ask you. So if there was a company that has been a pioneer, an innovator, and a leader in the industry for more than 25 years, would you want to find out more about them? If there was a company that set the standard for quality and purity, one that many have tried to copy over the years, would you be curious? And if this company, this leader, this innovator with the highest standards could help you and your family and friends with their health and wellness needs, would you like to know more about this company? I know I was looking for this, and that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. Today, along with some really interesting applications. So today you have an exciting opportunity to learn more about this company and a growing trend in the health and wellness industry. This company is already a multi-billion-dollar company, and it's been growing at an even faster pace this year. First, let's begin with this company that I previously mentioned and tell you why my family has used their products for more than 7 years with incredible results. The company I'm referring to is Young Living. Now that you know about the company, who the company is, let me tell you a little about them and how we began using their amazing products. So Young Living was founded in 1994 by Gary and Mary Young with a passion for essential oils and an insatiable desire to share the incredible results he had experienced with others. Gary set out with a goal to get Young Living essential oils into as many homes around the world as possible. Some companies prioritize profits, but Young Living prioritizes quality over profit. One of my favorite quotes by Gary is, "I never make a product for a profit. I make it for a purpose." And that purpose is to help others with their health and wellness. So just a little bit about our family and our journey. Our family's been using Young Living products since 2013. When I first heard about essential oils, I had already been looking for natural options for our health and wellness. I had tried making my own natural products, and it helped a little bit, but not fully. I then started investigating essential oils. I had heard of Young Living a number of times over the years, then learned a close friend was using them. I decided to do more research on the company and the products. After almost a full year of research, I finally decided to start using the products that Young Living had to offer, and I dove in head first. I don't recommend waiting that long. I spent a lot of years missing out on some amazing benefits. One of the key changes was being able to find some oils that helped relieve some of my reactions to seasonal irritants. I had already tried lavender from other companies and saw little results. When we received our starter kit, I was amazed at how real the oils smelled and saw almost immediate results. After making changes in our lifestyle, along with using Young Living products like essential oils, Ninja Red, and a number of supplements, I no longer have to take over-the-counter or other medications. In addition, some of our children have had similar issues and seen similar results. It's been an ongoing process to find what works best to support my overall wellness as well as that of my family. We are always learning, but have made great strides in many areas already. In the past year or so, I've also been learning more about how we can use essential oils and other Young Living products to support our hormone health, immune health, emotional health, to enhance intimacy in our marriage. Tonight, I'll share some tips to help you in this journey to happy, healthy intimacy with your significant other. Also, along this journey with Young Living, we've had the privilege to share the products with other people and help them to share also, allowing us to cover the cost of our monthly Young Living orders and more due to the generous rewards program available to every Young Living member just for ordering for your family and helping others to order for their own family. So let's jump into our information. First, a quick disclaimer, legal disclaimer. When discussing essential oils and their capabilities, the information in this presentation pertains only to the use of Young Living, which is 100% pure without adulteration or synthetic dilution. We cannot recommend other brands or attest to their safety. The information provided is for educational purposes only. The Food and Drug Administration has not evaluated these statements. The products mentioned within are not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease. If any such expert assistance is required, please seek the services of a competent professional. So thanks for listening to our disclaimer. Okay, so number one, I think there's always room for improvement when it comes to intimacy with our partner, and essential oils can help. Whether it's life's craziness that is preventing those private moments between you both, or you might need a bit more help with hormonal balance or improving the act itself, Young Living does have an oil for that. I know for us that life can get so busy and stressful that it's hard to make time for ourselves individually and as a couple. Using Young Living oils and products have helped us to be able to reduce stress, to focus better, and to help our bodies receive the support they need so that we can enjoy our fun after dark. In this class, we will cover 3 main steps plus some really amazing recipes, using Young Living products to create more intimacy between you and your partner. Step 1 is embrace, step 2 is establish, and step 3 is enhance. So step 1, embrace. Let's take a look at some solutions that can help you to allow for more peace and freedom to be intimate by embracing Young Living and essential oils as a lifestyle. It is easy to get distracted and bogged down with finances, kids, jobs, friends, health, and obligations. Young Living can help. What is going on in your life right now that you feel may be interfering with your ability to have better intimacy? If you care to share, you can type something into the chat to share with us. I know I already mentioned just busyness and stress are always challenges. So first, embrace fitness. Young Living has some fantastic products to help support your overall fitness. Those aches and pains that could be keeping you from sparking up an intimate moment, or maybe recover from one. Amino-wise, your muscles and joints need proper nutrition to prepare for and recover from day-to-day life. Without BCAAs, branch-chain amino acids, your muscles may not have adequate protein, the protein building blocks to sustain and build muscle. BCAAs are a group of 3 amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, that our bodies can use for energy and muscle protein synthesis. One of the best benefits is that BCAAs balance certain hormones, especially during and after intense workouts. Both men and women produce testosterone and estrogen, and the balance of these sex hormones directly affects energy, our mood, our sex drive, and lean tissue development. It's super easy to supplement your diet with AminoWise. Requiring no digestion and rapidly absorbed, AminoWise can be taken before, during, and after your workouts to provide immediate support for the metabolic processes involved in recovery or preparation for activity. It mixes easily into water and tastes like a light lemonade flavor. It does not contain fillers, artificial sweeteners, or dyes. Oh, the Hurricane Norland, yeah, that's a challenge. Okay, Mega Cal is another critical supplement from Young Living that can boost your fitness and your sex drive. Magnesium naturally increases your testosterone levels, even in women, which supports muscle building and recovery. Still, it also makes it more difficult for testosterone to latch onto proteins in the body. As a result, testosterone is distributed in the blood, helping to kick up your sex drive. Like Amino Wise, MegaCal is super easy to use. You can take it right before bedtime, mixed into a little bit of water or juice. That is a new use for MegaCal that I had not heard before. Awesome. So Cool Azul Pain Cream. Being in pain can dampen the romantic vibe. Cool Azul provides cooling relief from minor muscles and joint aches, arthritis, strains, bruises, and sprains. It is 100% plant-based without any synthetic harmful ingredients. Cool Azul Pain Cream combines the power of wintergreen essential oil with peppermint, sage, copaiba, oregano, nioli, lavender, blue cypress, elemi, caraway, and Dorado Azul. This cream provides pain-relieving benefits in two ways. Methyl salicylate, found in wintergreen, helps to alleviate pain deep in the muscles and joints, and natural menthol, found in peppermint, provides a cooling effect. Probably not a cream you want to use in bed, but undoubtedly great before and after. The CBD muscle and joint rub, you can get that in 300 milligrams or 600 milligrams. This is a new product for us at Young Living, and it is super exciting to now have the amazing benefits of 100% pH-free CBD products at our fingertips. This rub is fantastic and helps with muscle and joint fatigue and recovery. Whenever anyone in our family has a minor ache or pain, we grab this rub, and within minutes, we can feel a difference. A little goes a long way. Muscles can hold a grudge. Whether you've spent the day at the gym, hiking, moving boxes, or lifting children, it's going to take something fierce for your body to forgive you. CBD Muscle Rub from Nature's Ultra takes the hot and cold sensation of menthol and gives it a boost by infusing it with an array of all-natural Young Living essential oils: camphor, clove, helichrysum, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, wintergreen, and more. These ingredients work hard together to soothe your hard-working body, infused with 100% pure therapeutic-grade essential oils from Young Living Essential Oils. So are you loving the new CBD? Have any of y'all tried our new CBD products? If you're already a member and have tried them, share in the chat what you like about the muscle rub in particular if you've been using it. Embrace energy. Have you ever put off your partner's advances after a long day saying, "I'm just so tired"? We've all struggled with feeling tired and worn out by the end of the day. We'd instead rather pour ourselves into bed than try to drum up the feelings of romance and act on them. It can all feel like a chore, am I right? So let's fix that. Some of the most popular energizing options from Young Living are the Oil Blend Energy, Ningxia Red, Super Bee, and Endoflex blend. Energy, its name says it all. When you need a boost of energy, this is your go-to blend. It contains rosemary, juniper, lemongrass, nutmeg, balsam fir, clove, and black pepper. Dropping a few drops of this oil on the top of your head works excellent for mental clarity and motivation. It is also a nice one to diffuse. I recommend using this oil blend during the day for sustained energy. Don't use it too close to bedtime unless you're planning to stay up for quite a while. Yeah, Jennifer shared about the muscle rub. Yeah, so Dale uses it after his Kung Fu training, and Tom uses the muscle rub on his sore muscles after being beat up by his truck for 10 to 12 hours a day. And John uses it on his shoulder. And Jennifer likes to use it on her feet after walking when it stresses the ligaments. That's great sharing, guys. Thank you. Ningxia Red, this is a daily must. Not only does it provide you with tons of nutrition, like $400 worth of organic fruit and veggies in 1 ounce kind of nutrition, but it also majorly improves your energy levels, especially when it's taken at the midday slump time. You know that one that hits just a few hours before the end of the workday? Ningxia Red is a tasty antioxidant drink that can sustain your energy levels throughout the day without added sugar, preservatives, excess calories, stimulants, and all that other junk that is common in store-bought energy drinks. If you feel like you need an extra energy boost, just grab a Ninja Nitro for a quick half-ounce shot of pure, unadulterated energy from nature. You can check out this recent study on how the Chinese wolfberry that makes up Ningxia Red can even boost your sex drive and sexual function. Okay, let me see if I can grab that real fast and put it in the box here. That way y'all can check this out. Yep. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Okay, there's a link to that article that you can check out later. Okay, so Super B, this is another great energy supplement that we have. Super B, we all need B vitamins. They are essential for energy production. These vitamins determine so much of our wellness that we simply must acknowledge their absolute importance in our wellness routine. Super B is a comprehensive vitamin complex containing all 8 essential and energy-boosting B vitamins, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12. Recently reformulated, it now features Organ FA, a natural folate source derived from lemon peels, and methylcobalamin, a more bioavailable source of B12. Combined with nutmeg essential oil and bioavailable chelated minerals such as magnesium, manganese, selenium, and zinc, Super B not only assists in maintaining healthy energy levels, but it also supports mood and cardiovascular and cognitive function. B vitamins are essential to our health and well-being, and each B vitamin performs a unique and separate function in the body. Unfortunately, they must be replenished daily as they are not stored in the body. So y'all should get some. Todd and I use the Super B every day, and I'm pretty sure some of our kids do too, to keep their energy levels up. P.S. If your man needs a little help in the sexual function department, make sure he's getting a lot of B12. And there's another article about that. I'll share that later. Endoflex. Endoflex has a minty aroma that is uplifting and energizing. Endoflex Vitality is designed to bring support to a healthy endocrine system when taken as a dietary supplement. If you're using the Endoflex Vitality, it contains spearmint, sesame, sage, geranium, and myrtle oil, matricaria, which is part of the Melaleuca family, and nutmeg. When taken internally, it supports a healthy thyroid, pituitary, and adrenals. Unlike store-bought colognes and perfumes that wreak havoc on your health and hormone production, Endoflex is an excellent cologne for men as well as women. Put it on the places you would wear perfume or cologne: your wrists, ankles, behind ears, your inner elbows, etc. And there's another article I'll share at the end that shows a link between sexual problems and the thyroid. You can also Google that. That's on WebMD. And it's thyroid may cause sexual problems. Good to know. Okay, so let's talk about embracing hormones for her. Young Living offers several hormone supporting oils and supplements for men and women. I recommend you jump in on an upcoming class on that topic because there is just too much to list here, but I want to mention a few of the crowd favorites. Progestins Plus, for many women, libido can be a challenge, especially after having children. Our progesterone naturally dips with age and stress, and even from lack of recovery from childbearing. We can supplement it with Progestins Plus. This is an extraordinary serum. The info on this tab is a bit long, but worth sharing. So progesterone is the ultimate women's feel-good hormone produced by the ovaries and adrenals. It's also known as the pregnancy hormone because it helps maintain the uterine lining throughout pregnancy. Progesterone is also necessary for breast development and breastfeeding. It complements some effects of the estrogen, regulates your cycle, and works with testosterone, the precursor for adrenal hormones. Progesterone is everything for a woman's body. So check out what it does for you. It stops or reduces hot flashes. It prevents or reduces night or day sweat. It reduces the risk of breast cancer. It kills breast cancer cells, which causes apoptosis, something like that. Reduces or reverses fibrocystic breast tissue, reduces the risk of heart attacks, reduces coronary artery disease, causes somnolence, sleepiness, and aids in sleep, causes weight loss, causes an increase in muscle, gets rid of migraines and menstrual headaches in women, not for men, shuts down endometriosis, halts abnormal uterine bleeding, causes hair regrowth, which resulting in thicker hair, improves libido, improves nerve function, especially for diabetic neuropathy, lowers blood pressure, balances cholesterol, prevents stroke, prevents DVT, which is deep vein thrombosis, and reverses blood clots, causes an improvement in insulin receptor function, which can prevent diabetes, causes weight loss or normalization in most studies, not gain. Natural progesterone is very mood elevating, especially the next morning after you take it. Very neuroproductive and can help women, not men, recover from traumatic brain injury and heal their brain. Unfortunately, many doctors still prescribe hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, using medroxyprogesterone acetate, which is MPA/Provera, which can cause all kinds of long-lasting trauma to the body. Known side effects from taking Provera or MPA. MPA cannot be used in pregnancy. MPA increases cholesterol and increases the risk of heart disease. MPA increases strokes and heart attacks. MPA is carcinogenic and causes breast cancer. MPA does not affect osteoporosis, meaning it does not help if you have that going on. MPA is associated with side effects of increased bleeding, bloating, and depression. MPA provides a serum progesterone level of 0. It is immeasurable as progesterone. MPA is not progesterone. Synthetic progestins like MPA are not safe in a birth control pill, in a cream, or otherwise, period. They are not safe. Progestins Plus is what we call a highly micronized, bioidentical human progesterone, in that it is derived from wild yams, not the kind from your Thanksgiving table though, in a natural vitamin E base with a set of unique essential oils like frankincense, copaiba, and sandalwood. The base of essential oils enhances the absorption through the skin and has beautiful calming benefits as well. Progestins Plus is identical to what a female human's ovaries produce. It is so easy to use, just a drop or two on your forearm daily is all you need. You don't even need to change application sites because it does not bioaccumulate under the skin. Dragon Thyme is another helpful hormone balancing blend that you can use. So if you need a little help with hormonal rage or an attitude adjustment, you can diffuse and apply as needed on pulse points. Dragon Thyme is actually one that I use daily, and it definitely helps for me to help keep my moods even and stabilized regardless of the time of the month. Okay, so embrace hormones for him. Male hormones are, however, every bit as essential and affected as women's hormones, though they are a bit less complicated. If you're reluctant to take my word for it, there's a great article in Men's Health called Male Hormones. Power Jize is formulated especially for men. This is an amazing supplement. It will help you keep muscle, gain lean muscle, improve your sexual performance and libido, as well as improve your overall mood. The real question is why you wouldn't want to take this. It's loaded with ashwagandha root. You can research this one. And this is a powerhouse supplement for men. Every man needs to be a Shutran man because this is designed to bring harmony to the flow of hormones between couples. It's a natural process that women living together sync up their cycles. When men and women live in emotional and intimate harmony, their hormones also sync up. But too often, outside stressors keep this from happening. Shutran is designed to increase confidence and feelings of self-esteem while syncing with your partner. Men, your partners beg you to get this. In fact, get all the Shutran products. It makes you smell yummy. Mister is another blend that's available. Men are emotional too. Mister is a great oil blend filled with earthy essential oils like sage, fennel, lavender, and myrtle. Have your man apply to pulse points as needed. Mister is recommended for men age 30 and over. And Todd, are you available somewhere? I don't know if you're still on.
Yeah, I'm available.
Okay. Can you share like a testimony? I know you use all three of these products, so if you wanted to share anything about how effective they are for you.
Okay, Todd, I got that one. I don't know if she caught what he was doing, but yeah.
I think we're muted.
No, yeah, no, you're not muted.
Todd!
Cindy's laughing at the "Are you available?" I'm sorry.
He was.
So I'll keep this real high level, not very specific, but no, I actually just got Mister again. I hadn't had it for a while, and it was actually the first one I got, and before we ever tried Shutran, and so that one I really don't remember how much difference that has on me, but I know that one is really supportive of the prostate for men and for prostate health. So it's definitely one to have, especially if you're a male that's beginning to age. That's a great one to have. But the Shutran for me, it's very gradual. I started using it, and you don't really notice how much it's affecting you until you stop using it, because I ran out of it, and I don't remember, I was out of it for a couple weeks, and this is when I was still working, and I remember just feeling like crap, and I was like unmotivated, and I was just I started having all these weird feelings like depressed, and I probably can't say depressed, but anyways, I started having all these just weird like feelings, and I'm like, I am not myself. And then I realized, man, I've been out of Shutran for like 2 weeks, and then so we had ordered it, and it got in, and probably, and I just put it like 2 drops a day on. I don't go crazy because it's pretty expensive. So I don't know, after a couple weeks, I started feeling like myself again. So I realized at that point, I never, ever should be without Shutran for more than a day or 2, because it just helps me feel like me, instead of like some old man that has no actual like desire to do anything other than just sit around. So I don't know if that helps or not. What is the other one there? Wendy, what's the other?
Oh, Powergize.
Oh, Powergize. I don't really, can't really tell anything specific from that one. I mean, I could tell you what's in it and the stuff that it's supposed to do for you, but I mean, I take all of them, so it's really hard to pinpoint which one does what. But I know for sure the Shutran is one that I don't want to be out of. And I actually stopped taking Powergize for a while, and I started taking it again. And I think for me, it for men, once you get over 40, you start your testosterone level starts dropping. It starts dropping in your 30s, but when you get into your 40s, it really drops. And I don't know, there's studies that say it drops a certain amount per year. And so if it starts to drop, you will feel completely unmotivated. You will not want to do anything. You'll feel like someone else. At least that's from my experience. And anyway, so I know the Powergize has stuff in it as well that helps for all of that. So hopefully I didn't say anything non-compliant, except for I did say depressed, but whatever. Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for sharing.
Like I said, I'm keeping it real high level, guys. Real high level. So, I mean, I could talk about like blue spruce and black spruce and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to right now. So.
We can chat about that at the end if you want, if we don't cover that specifically. No?
All I could just say is, guys, you need to be using either blue or black spruce daily. That's all I have to say. Either in a capsule form or putting it on yourself. That's all I have to say. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Thank you, Todd, for sharing. That was great. Okay, so let's go on to our next information. Okay, so embrace emotions. Young Living has so many amazing emotional supporting oils that they simply cannot be listed, all be listed here. You'd be reading for days. or listening to me for days. So here are a few big hitters that are a major member favorite. So Valor, for confidence, grounding, self-assurance, and acceptance. You can diffuse and apply as needed to your pulse points. A quick note on pulse points. These are the locations that you can feel your pulse. They happen to be thin-skinned and highly absorbent places on the body that works well for oils. If you have sensitive skin or are applying a new oil for the first time, please use a carrier oil like Young Living's V6 or another food-grade carrier oil of choice, like coconut oil or avocado oil or anything like that. If irritation does happen, please follow the application with a carrier oil. Diluting does not reduce the effectiveness of the oil, but it does slow down the absorption through the skin, which reduces irritation if it's necessary. Pulse points include wrists, neck, ankles, inside of elbows, temples, and the back of knees. Peace and calming. You can use this oil blend anytime you need to chill out. Sometimes we can get agitated, anxious, or have feelings of being overwhelmed. Peace and calming is a great oil to help you feel grounded, collected, and level. You can diffuse and apply this as needed to your pulse points. Stress away. Anytime you feel stressed out from life or just need to take a deep breath, grab your stress away and breathe it in deep. This is one of the most popular blends because stress reduction is so critical in our health and well-being. We can't maintain a healthy body when we are under constant stress, nor do we embrace intimacy when we are worried about life. Young Living knows how vital managing stress is, that they include this in every one of their starter kits. More on that later. Frankincense. This single oil is as old as time and will always be one of the most effective oils for the brain when it comes to anxious feelings that can lead to negative self-thoughts. Diffuse and apply as needed to your pulse points. And then we also now have this Calm CBD roll-on. You can wind down with this calming roll-on. It's perfect for on the go, on your desk, or in the car. Roll it on your pulse points to create a peaceful environment that will help you to relax and quiet your mind. And there's also an article on how CBD can improve your sex life. And let me actually do that one. I actually saw this the other day, which was quite interesting. Sorry, it doesn't let me copy directly, so I have to go find the link here. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Todd, I just noticed your message that you tried to post about where to apply actually just went to me instead of everybody. Okay. So I will say I use Peace and Calming, Stress Away, Valor pretty much every day. And the Calm Roller, I've been using that also to help relax and to sleep at night. It helps to do all those together. Okay, so embrace freedom. There is nothing worse than stressing out about your finances. What a buzzkill. One of the ways that I have started feeling free when it comes to finances is by embracing the Young Living lifestyle and sharing wellness, purpose, and abundance with those that I care about. One of the many things I love about Young Living is that this company can meet you at any level. With Young Living, you can improve your wellness so that you can perform better at your job and reach for that pay raise that you've been longing for. Or maybe you want to spend a couple hours a month helping your friends learn about the wonders of oils and to supplement your income and get your oils paid for so you don't have to worry about budgeting for them every month. Or maybe you're looking for a new way to build financial wealth so that you can live a life that has only been in your dreams. No matter what your goal is, Young Living can meet you there and help you feel the financial freedom that you've been longing for. So sharing Young Living with others is entirely up to you. I just want you to know that the option is there. Feeling buried under the weight of financial burden can not only affect your health, but it can change your love life. There is another way. And I will tell you that it makes a huge difference to be able to know that you can handle your finances with a stress level in your home when you and your husband or your spouse, your partner are on the same page in that area. So our products help you to reduce stress, but there are ways to improve your finances also, should you desire that. Okay, so let's look at step 2, establish. It is essential to establish the mood of romance by being intentional in establishing the space, your mind, and your body, and Young Living can help. So what area would you like to improve when it comes to establishing the mood? Is there anything you can think of that you may already know that you probably need to improve that has to relate to these areas, space, your mind, and your body? You can pop that in the chat. So establish space. Some great tips for establishing a romantic space is to remove distractions, turn off the TV, add some pleasant aromas, and set some mood lighting, aka kick on that diffuser. Some great oils to add to your diffuser for establishing feelings of romance and spicing things up are ylang-ylang, rose, clary sage, frankincense, peppermint, jasmine, neroli, basil, sandalwood, and cinnamon. Rose boosts the energetic frequency in your body, helping to soothe and balance frazzled nerves. It also stimulates libido and is traditionally used in perfumes and aphrodisiac blends. Rose does contain some compounds that help stimulate those sex hormones, making it an all-around sex tonic. Did you know that about rose? Clary sage is a musky, warm scent with sharp overtones. Clary sage can bring some sensuality by helping you de-stress and appreciate the present moment. It helps balance the endocrine system so your body can produce what it needs. You can use it during the day if you're planning a romantic evening, helping yourself to enter that time relaxed and ready to accept pleasure or intimacy. Use it during the moment for peace and acceptance. Ylang-ylang helps to promote a healthy circulatory system and alleviates mental fatigue. It is used to help stimulate a sense of euphoria, similar to what your brain does when you feel especially in love in the moment. Its heady floral scent is thought to increase attraction. Ylang-ylang may also help ease tense muscles when it is applied topically, making it a great addition to a romantic massage. Frankincense can help you to find that place where you're comfortable expressing your inner self, opening up to new experiences, and being fully present at that moment. And unlike using drugs or alcohol to loosen up, frankincense will only take you where you're truly comfortable and only if you choose to let it. Peppermint, need an energy boost? You can blend peppermint with citrus and inhale. You'll fight mental fatigue, sharpen your senses, and find some focus. This oil is also used to boost confidence, making it great for making the first move or trying something new. Peppermint can also be used to create a tingling or cooling massage for use on the thighs or intimate places. Just be extra careful with following directions and dilution, or you'll wind up with a whole new definition of the phrase burning loins. It's even less sexy than you think it might be. Yeah, if y'all have ever had that happen, it's an interesting experience. Okay, basil. Use basil to increase clarity and fight tension. Basil is said to awaken the senses and arouse you. Well, your arousal. It also is used for hormone support, especially in women. Its strong, spicy scent is great for aromatherapy, and its tendency to calm muscles means it's also great for sensual massage. It has a slight licorice scent that lends itself to a more neutral or masculine blend. You can add it to the headier florals to tone down the feminine and bring out the spice. This is a hot oil, so dilute it properly for topical use. Cinnamon. Hello, hot stuff. Shake a little of this into your romance. Okay, don't actually shake cinnamon anywhere near your romance, if you know what I'm saying, but do consider including it in your plan. It can increase blood flow and body temperature, creating a pleasant, warming sensation. This is another one that works well both diffused and in a massage oil or intimate warming rub. I don't have to remind you about dilution, right? You're already thinking, talk about a goblet of fire, and I don't want those great balls of fire. Carrier oil is your friend, and it's better to start with too little essential oil and have to experiment as you add more. So yeah, start with a heavy dilution and then you can pull it back as you see how your skin reacts to things. Sandalwood, frequently used in scents, both masculine and feminine, from candles and incense right on up to very pricey perfume. This popularity comes from the fact that it mixes with your body chemistry to help produce the pheromones that you need for sexual attraction. Sandalwood brings out the best in you chemically. Diffused or added to your topical blend, sandalwood can help set the scene for romance. It also encourages steady lymphatic flow and supports circulation, things you need if you're working with wood or you're hoping to. Jasmine, heady and floral, jasmine has been valued for its aphrodisiac qualities for centuries. It acts to soothe both mind and body and can encourage the expression of pent-up emotion or desire. It supports a healthy libido in both men and women and can help sweep away thoughts of inferiority. These qualities make it great for quelling performance anxiety and allowing you to fully enjoy your intimate moments and romance. Neroli, this oil, also known as orange flower, is just that, the flower from a tree that will later produce oranges. It is both floral and citrus in scent and offers a light, sweet addition to your blend. Neroli helps to open your creative side and calm the nervous mind. Research has shown that neroli may reduce blood pressure in women and help to increase sexual desire as it gently helps to balance and regulate hormones. Yeah, I love y'all's chat going on over here. I'll talk more about that. It's fun. Okay, so here are some diffuser recipes. So we just talked about a bunch of different oils here. So we're going to be talking now going forward about some ways to use these oils. So diffuser recipes, all of these fantastic recipes contain the romance powerhouse ylang ylang. Ylang ylang helps to promote a healthy circulatory system and alleviates mental fatigue. It is used to help stimulate a sense of euphoria, similar to what your brain does when you feel especially in love in a moment. Its heady floral scent is thought to increase attraction. May also help ease tense muscles when used topically. As we mentioned, it's great for a massage oil. So here we have passionate. So that's 1 drop of ylang ylang, 2 drops of grapefruit, 2 drops of bergamot, 4 drops of juniper. And Cupid is 2 drops of ylang ylang, 3 drops of lime, and 3 drops of patchouli. Unforgettable is 2 drops of joy, 3 drops of nutmeg, 1 drop of black pepper, 3 drops of orange. And falling in love, 3 drops of ylang ylang, 3 drops of bergamot, and 2 drops of stress away. That probably smells really good. I have to try that one soon. Okay, and then here is another way that you can use some of these oils in an aromatic way is to make a linen spray. So to make a linen spray, you would get a 4-ounce spray bottle, and then you're going to add these essential oils, 7 drops of lavender, 7 drops of patchouli, 7 drops of ylang ylang, a tablespoon of witch hazel, and then fill the rest of the bottle with some distilled water, just leaving room to put your spray bottle in, your sprayer in. And then you're just going to shake that up to combine the oils each time before you spray it. And then you can spray that on your linens in your bedroom. You can spray it around the room to kind of set the mood in your area. Okay, so establish the mind. You don't want to be thinking about an episode of The Office or what you need to get at the grocery store when your lover is trying to inspire you towards a moment of intimacy. Here are some ways coming up next to prepare your mind with forethought and romance. So first, a bath soak. So here's a recipe for taking time to relax in the bath to get your mind and body prepped. So you can use 5 to 7 drops of sensation oil. This is an oil blend. 2 pumps of sensation massage oil, and with 1 cup of Epsom salt. So you can take a bowl and you're going to mix all of these together, and then you're going to add that to a warm bath and then soak for at least 20 minutes. So that will have you nice and relaxed and actually smelling really good. Oh yeah, take pictures of the slides. Okay, so build anticipation. The build up to the moment can feel just as good as the moment itself. Don't leave these options on the table. So this mentions don't underestimate these ways to prepare your mind and build anticipation through forethought, thought, and romance. A date night, a romantic movie, a music playlist, and sexy outfits. Those are all some ideas you can use. So establish body. This one is a no-brainer. You will feel more romantic and confident to enjoy intimacy with your partner if you look good and smell good. Take the time to pamper yourself a bit. It's not selfish, it's self-love. Young Living has you covered from head to toe. We have everything from shampoo, body wash, Sensation body wash is great, skincare, makeup, foot scrub, bath bombs, and shower steamers. A couple of our favorite pre-romantic romp products are Shutran Shave Cream and the Mira Shave Oil, because no one likes a prickly pear in bed. P.S. Mira Shave Oil can heighten the experience when used down there. Just saying. It's safe and readily diluted. Savvy Minerals Makeup. Build confidence by complementing your natural beauty with Savvy. It's completely non-toxic and so light you could accidentally fall asleep in it without clogging your pores or causing wrinkles. So those are some great ideas. If anybody else has other things they like to do to prepare and want to share, you can share that. Perfume seduction. So here is a perfume recipe. You can take 6 drops of bergamot, 4 drops of frankincense, 3 drops of cedarwood, 2 drops of clary sage, 2 drops of jasmine, and mix this with grain alcohol. And you can put that in a 2-ounce spray bottle. Or you can add the oils to a 10 milliliter roller bottle and top that with V6 or your favorite carrier oil. I like to use coconut oil or avocado oil because they don't have much of a smell themselves for the roller bottles, and they tend to be more stable. Okay, so step 3, enhance. We are on to the third and final step for ramping up intimacy in your life, enhancing the act with things for sensitivity, longevity, and lubrication. Yes, Young Living does have oils for that. Coming up next are some of the best. So enhance sensitivity. Sensation. Sensation is a delicious blend of coriander, ylang-ylang, bergamot, jasmine, and geranium. Doesn't that scream femininity? It smells divine, and it's a perfect blend to wear as a perfume to create an uplifting environment or an atmosphere of love. Talk about seducing your mate with all these floral pheromones. Sensation also supports female hormones and increases sensation to applied locations by increasing blood flow. This is an amazing in-the-moment topical use oil. The best place for this is just above your most sensitive spot or your inner thighs. Shutran. We've mentioned this on a previous post, but this one can also be used in the moment to increase sensation for you and your partner. Orange. Let's just say this is the thigh queen. Roll it on and diffuse 20 to 30 minutes beforehand for a magical experience. Just trust me, your spouse will start demanding 5 bottles on every Essential Rewards order. A quick note about Essential Rewards. Essential Rewards, or ER, is Young Living's exclusive members-only monthly wellness box that rewards you like royalty for buying the stuff that you are already buying. Stuff like toothpaste, shampoo, skincare, makeup, baby wipes, and more. It's like Costco meets Amazon meets your cashback credit card, except Young Living does it better and brings it to you right to your door. You can receive up to 25% back on every order through Essential Rewards. It almost sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? We thought so also. Now we'll just stock our FedEx man every month until ours arrives. No shame. When it does, it feels like Christmas morning. Not gonna lie, ask me for more details. We just got our 2 Essential Rewards orders today, actually. We still need to unbox them. It's always exciting to get our new products every month. Enhance longevity. Goldenrod. This oil is traditionally known to support the circulatory system and the liver. It is also reported to help increase libido and promote relaxation. The energy of the goldenrod opens and releases the emotional blockage that relates to our survival and sexual instincts. This allows us to let life flow at a deeper level and helps us to learn to forgive and love ourselves more. As this is a circulatory support oil, you can use it to enhance the activities of the bedroom. Dilute and massage to increase the flow to his most important area. The name already says it all. Once upon a time, there was a plant named goldenrod. The oil from the flowering top of the plant was found to improve circulation and aid the urinary tract. According to the University of Montreal in Canada, it was also found to help with deflated hoses and firmness of, well, you know, that male body part that we've come to refer to around here as the soldier. I told my friends about this blessed oil's useful advantages, and they gave it a try. My friends reported back an increase in firmness using goldenrod topically. That is from Lucy Libido's book. Lucy Libido says there's an oil for that, A Girlfriend's Guide to Using Essential Oils Between the Sheets. That's an awesome book, and you can get it on Amazon as a like an ebook or a regular book. Even more ideas to follow up after this class. So Idaho Blue Spruce. Idaho Blue Spruce is also a favorite among oily men for its ability to spruce things up, if you know what I mean. Its natural way of that little blue hexagon pill, it's nature's way, sorry, of that little blue hexagon pill, if you will. The sprucing oil is like a military call to stand at attention. Idaho Blue Spruce works by supporting natural testosterone in your Mr. There has been researching groups that have found that using 5 drops of Idaho Blue Spruce daily helps testosterone significantly in men. Powergize. This one has already been mentioned, but it wouldn't be right to not mention it again in this category. If you need help in the longevity department, this supplement can help. Hey, this is still PG, guys. So it's supposed to be for adults, not for kids. Okay. Enhance lubrication. It's all about the right turning up the heat, but reducing the friction. Here are some of the favorite ways to lubricate this situation and even a DIY version. I won't get into intricate detail about these two, but just know that you can put them there when you need a little extra lubrication. V6 is an all-natural vegetable oil complex that is not sticky or overly smelly like coconut or olive oil. It's light, comes in a pump bottle, and is perfect to have on hand for any occasion. Sensation Massage Oil is the perfect combination of the Sensation Oil Blend and V6. And here is a recipe for a plant-based lube. You can take 2 ounces of food-grade aloe vera gel and 1 ounce of food-grade vegetable glycerin and 1 teaspoon of V6 vegetable oil complex, and mix this in your container and shake well to combine or stir. If you're using condoms, please skip essential oils as they may break down the integrity of the latex. Otherwise, since this is basically a base recipe, you can add oils to this using some of the ones we've mentioned in this presentation, or just do a little bit of research. And here's another recipe. This is an edible body oil recipe. So you can take a 1/4 cup of food grade vegetable glycerin, 8 drops of grapefruit vitality, 2 drops of orange vitality, 1 drop of spearmint vitality, and a 1/4 teaspoon of stevia to taste. You can mix these ingredients together thoroughly in a container of your choice and then apply it. You can refrigerate it between uses. And then you can also, this is another recipe, you can take the base recipe and just play around with what type of vitality oils you'd like to try in it. Okay, so we have gotten through all of our fun information. I hope that this has been helpful to you and that you've heard some new and useful information tonight. Don't go away. We're going to chat after we're done in just a moment, and so I can answer more questions. And if anybody else wants to share some fun stories, we can. So what did you like best about what was shared tonight, and what do you want to try out first? You can share that in the chat box, and then we'll chat together in just a minute also. So if you're not yet a Young Living member, you might be wondering how to get all these products that we discussed tonight so that you can use them and make some of these amazing recipes that have been shared. You can get started with Young Living and start saving today. If you're already a Young Living member, you can receive your wholesale discount on any of the products that we mentioned in this class. I highly recommend purchasing them on Essential Rewards for the biggest savings and earning your extra free products every month. If you're not a Young Living member yet, you can start saving today by becoming a member with one of our starter kits that range from oils and thieves to Ningxia Red and CBD. This is your chance to save big, like really big. One of the most popular starter kits is the Premium Starter Kit. And this one is for $165. You get 12 single oils and blends, a diffuser, 2 packets of Ningxia Red, Thieves Spray, Thieves Hand Sanitizer, 2 roller top fitments, education and support, and Happy Mail from your enroller and sponsors. So to order starter kit, you can see on this slide I have 2 different links, or you can talk to the person who invited you to this class to follow up. If you are interested in joining, just let us know in the comments or on the contact me form, and we can follow up with you also after the class. Once you order your kit, you can reach out to me and I'll help you get connected to our oily community and help you get set up with many other resources to support you on your wellness journey. Let's see, okay. Yeah, and just if you were invited to this class by somebody else, just reach out to them and get the link so that you can order with them. And if you're not, then I'd be happy to help you get started. Just say yes in the chat box. And then I did want to say, okay, so thanks for joining us tonight. I do have another class scheduled August 30th, right before the end of the month. Actually, yeah, that's right? No. 31st, Monday's the 31st. It's supposed to be the 31st. Okay, August 31st is at 7 o'clock. I'm doing a Living Well Today class, and this is a great one for current members as well as new members. It's a great one to bring new people to. We will cover the basics of what using Young Living products is all about and how you can get started. So I will also be setting up additional events coming up in September, so watch for information on that. If you did not fill out your contact me form yet, please make sure that you do that. And then we are done with this part of it. So I'm going to actually stop the recording so we can